I'm here with Ray from Classic Auto Sound. We've just finished pulling the radio out of the car and he's pulling it to bits, and what he's going to do is basically keep the front and put a whole new guts in it. What are you going to do with it?
We're going to make this radio have Bluetooth for music streaming, hands-free phone operation, USB and 2 auxiliary inputs which are rear mounted, and RCA pre-outs if you choose to run an amplifier. So it'll look pretty much like factory when it's done, only better, and have all that new tech as well.
Fabulous. I can't wait, mate. Thanks for that.
Yeah, I'll get started.
Good on you, buddy.
Thanks, mate.
Alright, here we are back in the sunny truck again. I wanted to show you the stereo that Ray down at Classic Auto Sound did for us. It's a pretty cool little unit. What he's done is taken the standard head unit, not you could really call it that, it was an AM radio with one, I think, 4-watt maximum speaker on it, which is pretty crap. And he's basically sliced the front off that and added a retro sound unit in behind. So we're using all the knobs, the push button knobs don't work in the front anymore, but the it's still got the original like dials and whatnot, and that's all onto the, well, easiest way, just I'll show you what it can do. So that's our unit there as it is. Hang on, I'll just get a good position on the phone and we'll just turn this on. Yeah, takes a second or so to warm up. So it looks bog standard, doesn't it? The original AM radio. There we go. Where are we at? About 19.
Take a breath, we're going under. Try to make it back again.
There you go. It doesn't sound too bad, does it?
Waves are crashing in like thunder. Lose the war when the gate.
I like that song too.
Every
So basically what we've done is a... Sorry, Merg, we'll have to turn it down, mate. So what we've done is we've got that sitting in there. We've got some, I don't know if you see those under there, 5 1/4 inch speakers in the original holes. I've got one grill. I think we just have to couple little slots in it and it'll fit over there. I've got to find another one. The other one's sort of hiding under there. And we've got our USB in here. There it is. So that's just hiding in the ashtray. And this is the where the original choke or auto choke push-in was. So I think and that's the microphone, so we can take phone calls and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. I think we just make a little surround, which I'll be doing in a little while, and away we go. So much I might go and get the dugos and measure that up now. And when you turn it off, goodbye. Looks like the standard AM radio. That's pretty freaking cool. Looks like it's supposed to be there. Hello and welcome again to Sunny Truck Capers. Went and bought 6x9s. 6x9s into a Sunny truck. Okay, so if we have a bit of a look here, there's not a lot of room in these things. And you know where we've got our little ones already. So I figured the only bit of space we've got is behind the seats here. And that's not a lot. It's going to be tough. So I went down to Super Cheap Auto and bought some of these guys, which are patently too big. But I figure that if we cut them to size, they have this handy thing in the back too, which is good. Actually, I'll swivel that around so you can actually see what we're doing over here. So they have this handy little gizmo on the back. Get this crap out of the way, which I feel is going to work. Now, my problem is, also bought this too. This is pretty cool. So I figure these would have been given away at the time. Me being the smoker that I am, not. It's an ashtray. A very old ashtray, very heavy ashtray. Is that not cool? Must have been smoking very skinny cigarettes. So it's got all the 1GGU engine specs on the back here, and it's pretty heavy. So yeah, as I said, me being the smoker I am, I'll add it to my old ashtray collection, which also includes this guy. Pretty cool. These are not cheap. So yeah, with the box and everything. I figure they would have been given out with the cars, I suppose, with these engines. Yeah, they came out in old Crestas and stuff like that. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. I told you I was a little bit ADHD. So anyway, these come out with these in the back here. It's not going to fit. It really isn't going to fit. It's going to sound really good, but it's not going to fit. There's just no room behind the seats. So I figure I'm going to have to, I've did a bit of a measure, and it's about 140 mil, 130 mil I've got to play with back that way. I figured if I just slice the whole thing off, I should be able to bolt it to the floor like that. And there's the back. If it sits in behind the seat there, we get some 6x9s with some pretty serious power. Wish me luck. Alrighty, here we go. Let's give them a try. Takes a little bit of time to warm up, as always. Here we go. connectors, the phone, yeah. There we go.
Take a breath, we're going under.
Wow, that's better.
Back again. Waves are crashing in like thunder.
Let's move along a little bit more on the song. Ooh. Okay, so this is what we had, and now we've added the 6x9s, which are those guys there. That sounds really good. That's what we got to play with in here.
Everything we ever wanted. On a barrel, take it out. The world keeps trying to pull me under.
Great success.
Every shot that you do, found the pavement we got through. When I don't know where to go.
All right, so from here, I think about the only other thing you could do would be put one of those under seat subs with an amp built in under the seat somewhere. But you know, we'll drive around for a little while like this and see how she goes. And then when we get sick of it, we might put one of those on too. Sweet. See you next time.